Good morning. This is Manesh Patel at IMTF Trade. Today is June 9th, and we're going to go through our TNT results from last week to kind of show you exactly what happened, how many were profitable trades, how many losing trades, how many winning trades, and so forth. So let's begin. Okay, so here's a chart here. Remember, you're looking for this black bar. It's forecasting and telling you that something's going to happen on the next bar. Now the question is, which way? If you have this green background here, you're going to place an order a couple of points above that black bar high, which is this blue dot right there. It's hard to see, but let me zoom in some so you could see it right there. It's right there. Okay, so that would be a buy stop order for to buy as soon as it breaks this black bar high by a couple of points. If this background was red, then what you're looking to do is to sell a couple of points below the low of the bar, which is that blue dot there. So we cover both sides for you, both the bullish and bearish, and you just have to look to see what the background is. The stop is going to be always the red dot right there, which is your conditional stop. And if you zoom out some, you'll see these blue crosses right there, which is pretty much your target, which should be more than 3-1 or more. Okay, if it's less than 3-1, you do not want to take this trade. Remember, technical analysis always trumps, money management always trumps technical analysis. So you always want to only take trades that have a 3-1 reward risk ratio. If you don't, then you need to ignore the trade and move on, no matter how good the technical side looks. Anyways, so this is a trade here. We entered, that was your conditional stop here, and this was profitable at the end of the bar. So we had a huge list last week right there. It wasn't too bad compared to the week before, but this was still huge. And so you could feel here, this was a winning trade. VRSK here, this is a winning trade here. KMI was barely a profitable trade here, and it even got to the target here. So there was not much room here. In fact, this was not 3-1. So this is a trade that you would not take, believe it or not, based on money management. Google here, chart's a little slow. It's probably because I'm recording. Anyways, while we're waiting for this to pull up, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, https://t.me/MTF trade. That's our WhatsApp channel where we're posting these trades here for you. So you can look at here. This was a trade here. This was actually a losing trade here. You entered here, and then you basically, it closed out right there. So this is a losing trade. IRM, this is a winning trade. You entered right there, and it was really profitable. So that was a good trade here. CCL didn't initially have a shade, but did develop basically when the bar opened here. This is a great trade here, very little drawdown. MO, this is another great trade. AMAT, here, if you look at here, this entered here, and it even got to this line here. When you get to that line right there, that means you're changing your stop from the red dot to your entry. So you're pretty much at a break-even trade. So this got stopped out at break-even, right there. This here was a break-even trade. This here was basically break-even too. This was break-even. And these are trades that did not enter at all. Okay. Here's some more trades here. This is profitable. MSI was profitable. CSX, this was profitable. STX, this was a losing trade here. Did not get to a dash line, which is way up there, way up here. So this was a losing trade right there. Alta, here, this is a trade that never even entered. And was a trade that never entered here, barely missed that there. So those were the shaded trades that which are high probability. And if you look at the results for these here, and let me just group them so it'll be easier to see. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the high probability trades, 2 losers, and about 4 break even. Okay, we do have a strategy for non-shaded trades, which is here where you look for a particular drawdown and then you enter. In that type of scenario, this would have been a winner, that would have been a winner, this would have been a winner, this would have been a winner, winner, and then you had losing trade here and EQT. So if you look at overall, you would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 winners, 3 losers, and about 5 break even if you had included the non-high probability trades. Remember one thing, even in your losing trades here, you're not losing much. You entered right there and you got closed out here. So that's not much of a difference, believe it or not, for this high-end stock right there. You didn't lose much there, here. You didn't lose much right there. And over here, you really didn't lose much here because it entered right there and then went there. So if you eliminated that scenario, if you think about it, you're not really losing that much. You know what your risk is going into the trade, which is that red dot. Notice none of these went past that red dot at all for max risk. Typically, you'll be 1/3 the max risk is what you typically will take if it enters on these high probability trades. If you have any questions, please respond to the post on social media. Please like and share this video to other people so we continue to make them. Thank you. Goodbye.